Guys, they said Kabiyesi was so angry over Queen Naomi's persistence because despite everything that Kabiyesi have done, even trying to tell Queen Naomi that he loves her so much and he is not happy to see her go through what she is going through, that Queen Naomi should please try to adapt to the system. That if he have his way, that he will be with Queen Naomi alone and make her happy. But due to the circumstances surrounding the throne that he is occupying, that it is the culture and tradition. That one thing about this post is that their gods keep demanding for women. Yes, so, and I was like, is there a particular sacrifice that Kabiyesi is making with which each woman that he married? Because there is this story of a past king in the same Ile-Ife kingdom. They said that particular one married about 47. I don't know if that king is Bloblo's great grandfather. I don't know. But they said that particular king, when he became Ooni of Ife during his own time, he married just one wife. And the one wife was happy with him all of a sudden. It started with the gods want you to marry 6. They said the man married 6. The gods want you to marry 12. The man married 12. The gods want to, and that is how it continued. They said even to the point that this man was still getting married even at the age of 70-something years. You can imagine that. And I asked myself, those ones that he married at the age of 70-something years, is that one? I don't know. I don't know if I'm to say if is that one marriage or who is taking care of those ones. Is he the one that is servicing them? Because at that age, the man is old enough, coupled with the fact that he has numerous women and the task as a king. So the Kabiyesi is trying to let Queen Naomi know that this is not something that he can control. This is not within his control, that it is the culture and tradition. And the Queen Naomi told Kabiyesi that the only thing you need to do is to let me go. I'm not trying to stop you from doing your culture and tradition. Just go ahead with your culture and tradition, but please give me my freedom. The Queen Naomi even regrets getting married to Kabiyesi because according to her, according to the story, they said she told Kabiyesi that if only she had listened to her father, that this thing wouldn't have been the way it is. That her father advised her not to get married to the king, that she might not be able to stand the pressure. You know, a man who understands culture and tradition. But the wife, which is Queen Naomi's mother then, it's like she was in control. She was the one that is taking care of them and everything. And one thing you should know about children is, you see that particular parents that is taking care of the abuse, that particular parent that is always there for them, that is who they know. And the woman who sees such an opportunity, you will not blame her. She will tell her daughter, it is heaven on earth and all of that, not thinking about the future. Yes, not thinking about the future, even though the daughter is a Christian and the king in question is a traditionalist, knowing that there is this gap, you know. And because Queen Naomi was too tender then and in love, yes, she was in love. Because if you follow this marriage from the beginning, you will find out that this is pure love. Have you even seen those pictures and videos then when they are together? You will see the kind of happiness and brightness in Kabiyesi's face, in Queen Naomi's face. You will see the happiness. You don't even need anybody to tell you that this is love, as in first-hand love. It's not juju love. Oh. It's not those ones that they will go to Baba, I want Kabiyesi to love me this week. Maybe even if the things expire this week, let him love another person next week. That kind of love that Igbi them are doing. It's not that type of love. Go and try and go and watch those videos. You find out that yes, maybe the father must advise her not to. The mother said, okay, go. But within her, she loved Kabiyesi. Kabiyesi also loved him. And based on what we are hearing right now, Kabiyesi is still saying it that among all the women that he have been or have been married to, both the ones he married before Queen Naomi and the ones he married after Queen Naomi, that there is no one that he have falling in love deeply the way he had fallen for Queen Naomi. And that is why it is very difficult for him to let Queen Naomi go. But when they say Queen Naomi is insisting, at some point we are hearing that Kabiyesi is saying that, do you also want to take my son away from me? I want my son to grow in my palace. And they say Queen Naomi told Kabiyesi that, look, you see this your son, your son, your son. You cannot use your son against me. You cannot use your son to bring me back to the palace that I don't want to be. I will take care of your son. When your son is of age, you can come and carry your son. But going back to that palace with you is something that I cannot do. The Kabiyesi was like, what kind of stubbornness is this? Because that is what the Kabiyesi is calling it, stubbornness. That even when he have tried to explain to Queen Naomi that, look, I can never leave you, and you can never get married, and no man will marry you. That is what the Kabiyesi is telling Queen Naomi these days, that no other man will marry you. Okay, look at Ewurola. A lot of people came to my comment section saying that Ewurola is married to one man in, Dubai? That Ewurola even have a son. Another person told me that Ewurola gave birth to a baby girl last year. I don't know, but my own source told me that Ewurola is not married, despite the fact that Kabiyesi gave her freedom, despite the fact that Kabiyesi prayed for her with a bottle of wine when the marriage did not hold between Kabiyesi and Ewurola, But my question is, if it is true that Ewurola have not married and is as a result of her marriage to Kabiyesi, why? Is there something that Kabiyesi is implanting in them that the moment they leave him, they can no longer marry? That is a question, no. That is if all the information we are hearing is true, because I will never forget to tell you that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information. They are unverified. They are not first-hand information. So if it is true that Ewurola up to this age, up to how long is this? Is more than how many years now that she have not remarried? Why? Why? Is there something that Kabiyesi have implanted in them? Or is the gods now marrying them? Or is there a God that is kind of enveloping her that no man would want to marry her again? Because the Kabiyesi is telling Queen Naomi that, look, even if I decided to let you go, that no man will marry you again. Is it that they have been sacrificed to the gods? I don't know. This thing is somehow funny. But the question is, do you think Queen Naomi will stand this? Because she is saying no, no, no. But for how long? She is not getting younger. So my humble advice is, let her find a way to create happiness for her. Maybe even if she will be in the marriage, not in the palace, stay outside, raise your son. And tomorrow, only God knows what it will turn out to be. But let's just pray for the positive. Let the will of God be done. Because if you ask me, I will say that Kabiyesi loves Queen Naomi. Queen Naomi also loves Kabiyesi, but it's just that the pressure is much. And she wants a better life, a soft life. And Kabiyesi is not ready to grant that. Anyway, guys, that is what we are hearing. Thanks for watching. Like I told you, they are not first-hand information. Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.